Did you know that just 3 consecutive nights of sleep deprivation can age an elderly person's brain faster than 3 entire years combined? That may sound scary, but it is a scientific fact that most people do not realize until their health starts to decline. For older adults, sleep is not just a time to rest. It is a form of natural medicine that allows the body to heal itself, the brain to recover, and the spirit to be refreshed. But ironically, the older we get, the harder it becomes to fall asleep. Lying in bed, wide awake, sleeping lightly, waking up in the middle of the night with a racing heart, sweating, or feeling anxious for no reason. And the saddest part is many people end up turning to sleeping pills as a temporary solution, without knowing that there are completely natural, free, and incredibly effective ways to regain deep sleep without taking a single pill. In this video, I'm going to show you the best natural remedy for insomnia, especially for older adults. It is easy to do right at home costs. Nothing involves no risk and is absolutely safe. Do not take your eyes off the screen, because just one small idea from this video could help you or your loved ones break free from the exhausting cycle of sleepless nights. Before we dive in, drop a comment below with a positive affirmation as a way to set your intention and attract good things into your life. Something like, "I am healing through peaceful sleep every night," or any other wish that feels right to you. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on valuable content like this. Let us build a community of older adults who are healthier, calmer, and happier every single day. So what can replace sleeping pills while staying safe and natural? Sometimes the answer is hiding in plain sight, right in your kitchen where you cook every day without giving it much thought. There is a tiny little seed with a gentle fragrance often used to make soup, marinate fish, or brew tea. But few people know that it is a surprisingly powerful sleep aid, especially for those who suffer from chronic insomnia in their later years. That seed is fennel seed. Fennel seeds are nothing new, but not many people see them as a sleep companion. Yet inside those tiny seeds lies a treasure trove of natural goodness. They contain anethol, a rare compound that has the ability to calm the central nervous system, helping the body relax from the inside out, and gently restore the body's sleep rhythm in a natural, steady way. Not only that, fennel seeds help relax the smooth muscles inside your organs, which can ease the subtle cramping in the belly that many elderly people do not even realize is what is keeping them up at night. Feelings like bloating acid, reflux tightness in the stomach, or irregular bowel movements. All of these can be relieved with just a few sips of fennel seed water each evening. One more wonderful thing about this little seed is how gentle it is. It does not irritate the body, it does not cause addiction, and it has no negative effects on your heart or blood pressure. It is like a good friend, not one that forces you into sleep, but one that walks with you gently into dreams through your body's natural sense of calm. Now you see why fennel seeds are such a hidden gem when it comes to sleep. And right after this, I will show you how to prepare them in a way that preserves all of their powerful properties, using a method that is completely different from anything you have heard before. Before stepping into the kitchen, I want to emphasize one important thing: choosing the right ingredients is already half the success. Because simply having fennel seeds is not enough. The type of seeds you choose, the water you use, even the milk and sugar, all of it affects the final result. Number 1. Large green fennel seeds. When you go out to buy them, pay close attention. The kind of fennel seeds we need are the large ones. Pale green in color, with a strong aroma even when raw. These are different from the tiny ones usually found in baked goods or mixed spice blends. The larger variety has a higher essential oil content, a naturally sweet flavor, and a slightly sharp fragrance. That sharpness is the scent of anethol, the powerful compound hiding within. You can find this type of seed at cooking supply stores, organic food shops, or specialty spice markets. When you bite one, it should feel slightly soft, not overly dry or hard. That is a sign of freshness. if the seeds smell musty, damp, or faded after you bring them home. Do not use them under any circumstance, as their essential oils have already degraded. Number 2. Clean filtered water. Many people assume that water is just water, but if you use tap water that is unfiltered or still contains chlorine or mineral residue, it can ruin the fragrance of the seeds and put added strain on your liver and kidneys, especially for elderly people with underlying health issues. So make sure to use clean filtered water, the same kind you normally drink every day. Ideally, this should be either boiled and cooled water or purified bottled water. We will need around 200 to 250 milliliters of water. That is about 7 to 8.5 fluid ounces, or roughly 1 large cup, for each preparation. Number 3. Fresh milk. Most people do not expect this, but gently warmed fresh milk is a perfect companion for fennel seeds. When combined, milk not only helps soothe the stomach, but also provides tryptophan, an amino acid that helps the body produce serotonin and melatonin, the 2 key hormones needed for sleep. You can use either whole milk or low-fat milk, depending on your health. For older adults with digestive issues, low-fat and unsweetened milk is best. Important note: use regular cow's milk and avoid flavored or pre-sweetened types, as they can lead to excess energy intake in the evening. Number 4. Rock sugar. This is an optional ingredient, but if you can use it, I highly recommend adding it. Rock sugar is a natural sweetener crystallized from pure sugarcane juice. It has a clean, mellow sweetness and does not spike blood sugar levels the way regular white sugar can. Rock sugar helps calm the nervous system, soothes the throat, and enhances the flavor of your fennel water. Not too sweet, not overwhelming, just a gentle warmth like a cozy hug at the end of the day. Once all the ingredients are ready, we move on to the most important step: preparing the fennel water in a way that preserves the essential oils without turning bitter or losing its aroma. This method is a little different from usual, but if you follow each step carefully, the result will be a smooth, soothing drink that relaxes your body and gently lulls your mind into sleep. First, choose a small, clean pot, preferably one used for brewing tea, or a thick stainless steel saucepan. Avoid using aluminum pots or any cookware with old scratched non-stick coating, as those materials can react under high heat and reduce the benefits of the fennel seeds. Cooking with the right kind of pot is like using clean tools for food. It ensures safety and preserves maximum nutritional value. Pour about 200 to 250 milliliters of clean filtered water, around 7 to 8.5 fluid ounces, into the pot. This amount is just enough to mix with milk for a single serving. If you dilute it too much, the active compounds will be too weak to work effectively, and if you use too little water, it may boil down too quickly and become overly concentrated and hard to drink. Remember to use truly purified water. Tap water with chlorine or cloudy, unfiltered water will affect both the taste and the purity of the fennel oils. Once the water is in the pot, turn the heat to medium and wait until it starts to gently simmer, when small bubbles appear, but it has not reached a full boil. This is the perfect time to add the fennel seeds, as the water is hot enough to release the oils without making them evaporate. Add exactly 3 teaspoons of fennel seeds, then reduce the heat to the lowest setting and let it simmer gently for 5 to 7 minutes. You will soon notice the distinctive aroma filling your kitchen. Sweet, slightly spicy, and comforting, like a quiet evening with tea. After simmering, do not open the lid right away. Turn off the heat and let the pot sit covered for about 30 minutes, allowing the water to fully absorb the essence of the seeds, just like how tea deepens with time. This step gives your fennel water both flavor and long-lasting effects. Once cooled, strain out the seeds and pour the liquid into a clean glass bottle with a lid. Store in the fridge and use as needed. When ready, take the amount you need and let it sit at room temperature for 10 to 15 minutes before mixing with milk. And just like that, with a few simple steps, you have pure, homemade fennel water. No additives, no chemicals, just natural goodness. Each evening, it only takes a few minutes to make your gentle sleep drink. Use half a cup of fennel water, about 100 to 125 milliliters, or roughly 3.5 to 4.2 fluid ounces. Let it sit if it is cold from the fridge. Then warm a cup of milk around 200 to 250 milliliters, or 6.8 to 8.5 fluid ounces, just until it is warm, not boiling. Warm milk helps calm the nerves and improves the absorption of fennel oils. Pour in the fennel water stir and enjoy the creamy, lightly fragrant mix. If you like a touch of sweetness and have no blood sugar issues, add a small spoon of crushed rock sugar. It smooths the taste and gently supports the nerves. Drink it 1 to 1.5 hours after dinner, not right before bed and not too early either, to avoid midnight hunger. Find a quiet space, soft lighting, and no screens. Sip it slowly, mindfully. A cup like this is more than a sleep aid. It is a nightly moment of care for yourself. And here is what matters most: be consistent. Your body needs time to remember how to relax again after so many years of being disrupted by stress, overthinking, and unhealthy habits. Give it a few days, or even a few weeks, to gradually re-establish its natural sleep rhythm. The magic will come quietly, just like the way you are now caring for your sleep with love and intention. A warm glass of milk each evening might be the key that unlocks the door to deep sleep. But for that door to open smoothly and safely, there are a few small yet important notes you absolutely must keep in mind. First, about the fennel water. Even if you store it correctly, in a clean, tightly sealed glass container inside the fridge, you should only use it for up to 3 days. Many people hesitate to throw it out because it still smells fine on the 4th or 5th day. But in reality, the essential oils in the water begin to break down after 72 hours, especially in fluctuating temperatures, or when exposed to light. Drinking expired fennel water may not only reduce its effects, but also cause bloating, indigestion, or mild nausea, none of which are worth the risk. Another small but essential detail: never mix cold fennel water straight from the fridge with warm milk. The sudden clash of temperatures can cause the milk to curdle, making it unpleasant to drink and harder on your stomach. Always let the water sit at room temperature for 10 to 15 minutes first before mixing. One thing I highly encourage if you notice positive changes in your body, like falling asleep faster or waking up less. Continue drinking it every night as a long-term self-care habit. Especially during times of emotional stress, mental fatigue, hot weather, or chronic tiredness, this simple routine becomes even more helpful. You do not need to stop or worry about drinking it too often, because this is a natural, safe, and gentle solution when done the right way. And finally, one last important reminder. While rock sugar is generally safe and mild, it is not suitable for those following a sugar-restricted diet or managing diabetes. If you or your loved ones fall into this category, remove it from the recipe altogether. Do not sacrifice your blood sugar stability for a bit of sweetness, especially when you are caring for your body with long-term health in mind. Beyond this nightly fennel drink, there are many other gentle and simple habits you can combine to boost your sleep quality. No pills, no cost, just patience, self-awareness, and self-love. Number 1. Evening Herbal Foot Soak. Here is something odd, yet widely agreed upon by those who have tried it. Soaking your feet in warm water in the evening can bring quicker, deeper sleep. The soles of your feet are home to many acupuncture points, especially the Yongquan point, considered the first energy gateway that connects with the earth and the most sensitive to temperature, scent, and relaxation. Heat up a pot of water to about 100 to 108 degrees Fahrenheit, or around 38 to 42 degrees Celsius, warm enough to feel hot but not burn or redden your skin. Add a few slices of fresh ginger, a bit of coarse salt, a few crushed stalks of lemongrass, or a bit of dried cinnamon peel if available. The steam and essential oils from these herbs will open the pores on your feet stimulate circulation, and relieve the achy, heavy feeling in your hands and feet. Something many older adults suffer from each night. Soak for about 15 to 20 minutes. No need to overdo it. During that time, you can close your eyes, breathe deeply, listen to soft music, and let the water wash away the day's fatigue. When finished, dry your feet, thoroughly gently massage your soles, and go straight to bed. You will feel sleep come more easily and deeply without needing any assistance. Number 2, place an onion or garlic near your bedside. This is a traditional folk remedy from India, but it has been adopted in many places with surprisingly effective results. Simply cut an onion in half or crush a few garlic cloves. Place them on a small dish and leave them near your headboard. The mild sulfur scent from onions or garlic helps calm the nervous system, support breathing, and cleanse the energy in your sleeping space, reducing static interference and electromagnetic stimulation from nearby devices. Many older adults have shared that they sleep more soundly and experience fewer nightmares or sudden awakenings when keeping onion or garlic near the bed. Even though they once thought it was just a baseless trick, you might not smell it strongly at first, but after a few nights, you will likely notice a sense of calm and mental clarity. Number 3, drink mint or dried lotus leaf tea before bed. If you like sipping something warm before bed but prefer it over milk or herbal blends, a cup of mint tea or dried lotus leaf tea is an excellent alternative. Both teas are naturally cooling lightly, aromatic, caffeine-free, and beneficial for the nervous and digestive systems. 2 key areas that influence sleep quality directly. Just take a small handful of fresh or dried mint leaves or a few petals of dried lotus leaf, steep them in hot water cover, and let it infuse for 5 to 7 minutes before drinking warm. Ideally, enjoy this about 30 minutes before bed, after brushing your teeth, washing your face, and winding down. The gentle heat, subtle fragrance, and smooth flavor will help release lingering stress from your mind, relax your stomach, and ease your body into sleep mode. Number 4, sleep on your left side. Lastly, one small yet impactful detail: your sleeping posture. Many people do not realize that simply switching from lying on your back to lying on your left side can greatly improve sleep quality. When you sleep on your left, your heart and stomach are positioned more naturally, allowing better blood flow, reducing pressure on your heart and digestive tract, and minimizing acid reflux, one of the silent causes of waking up in the middle of the night. You do not have to stay on your side all night, but training yourself to start on your left side helps you fall into deeper sleep more easily. If you are worried about shoulder strain, place a small pillow under your arm or between your knees to reduce pressure on joints and keep your spine aligned. These methods are not expensive, complicated, or physically demanding. But if you practice them consistently and gently with a mindset of caring for yourself, sleep will return to you as a well-deserved gift. No force, no struggle. No matter how many sleep-supporting methods you try, if you still hold on to harmful bedtime habits, their effects will be limited. First, eating dinner too late or too heavily. Many people are busy all day and only have time to eat a big meal at night. But your stomach also needs time to work. Eating late forces your digestive system to stay active just when your body wants to rest, leading to bloating, heartburn, heaviness, and poor sleep. It may even cause vivid dreams, a racing heart, or waking up in the middle of the night for no clear reason. Try to eat dinner at least 2 hours before bed. Eat just enough and choose easy-to-digest foods like porridge, soup, or steamed vegetables so your stomach can settle peacefully. Second, using devices like televisions, phones, or computers too close to bedtime. The blue light from these screens disrupts your brain's natural rhythm, tricking it into thinking it is still daytime, which reduces melatonin production, the sleep hormone. On top of that, whatever you are watching, whether news shows or messages, can stir up emotions like anxiety, frustration, or excitement that make it hard for your mind to rest. Ideally, turn off all electronic devices 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Instead, enjoy some quiet time, Listen to soft music, read a book, or simply sit and breathe deeply to unwind. Finally, and this is what most people struggle with, lying in bed while thinking, worrying, or forcing yourself to fall asleep. The more you try, the more alert you become. When the brain is commanded to sleep, it reacts with pressure and resistance. Sleep does not come through control, it comes through letting go. If you cannot fall asleep after 20 to 30 minutes, gently get up, drink a small glass of warm water, or sit and breathe quietly for a few minutes before returning to bed. Do not look at the clock. Do not get impatient. As long as you are patient and gentle with yourself, sleep will return. You know, we spend our whole lives taking care of others, our families, our children. But at some point when our hair has grayed and our bodies are no longer what they once were, the most precious thing is no longer money or success, but a full peaceful night of sleep without dreams or interruptions. Sleep is not just rest. It is the time for your cells to regenerate your heart, to relax your brain to cleanse itself of stress, and your spirit to be healed. So you do not need to accept insomnia as your reality, nor do you need to rely on medication right away. There are gentler, safer, and more loving solutions, and you have just discovered them all in this video. All I hope is that tonight you choose one small thing to begin your change. Maybe it is making a warm cup of fennel milk. Maybe it is putting your phone down 30 minutes earlier. Or maybe it is as simple as placing your hand over your heart, closing your eyes and saying, "I allow myself to rest. I deserve a good night's sleep." And if you feel that what I shared in this video meant something to you, leave a comment below as a promise to yourself. For example, "I am gently and naturally reclaiming my sleep each night," or any other positive affirmation you want to plant in your life today. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, so whenever I share something new, you will be the first to receive it. Together, let us build a community where older adults are cared for properly, with knowledge, with love, and with the belief that we can always grow better, no matter our age.